Yes.
We've all had days in our lives where, you have a job to do or an assignment to do or even a practice, and we feel like, oh man, I can't wait to get home. I'm tired. Or, you feel like you accomplished something and you're like, man, that was a good day's work. I just can't go home to sleep in my own bed. Or you go to vacation, or you're going to vacation, everybody loves to go on vacations. And when you reach that fifth day or that fifth week, or not fifth week, that seventh day, you're like, man, I can't wait to get in my own bed. That brings me to the quote is, home is where you hang your hat, by Lord John Warfin. Let's see, with that quote, I say that home is where your heart is. You always feel that when you go home, it's a place that's dependable. Like my family, we're really family oriented. Like we do a lot of things together, plan a lot of vacations. Since I play sports, my family is always with me. Like I'm pretty much the activity in the family because they're always like, oh, Tony has a game today. All right, let's go get our lawn chair. Let's go get like 10 Gatorades. Let's go get some Snickers, like sunflower seeds, ranch, barbecue, like all the sunflower seeds, and just sit there and watch the game. Like, there you go. Like just. Another reason why I say home is where your heart is for people out of state. I know there's a lot of people that come to school from out of state or go to college in another state, and they get homesick. I know a lot of people that get homesick, and the reason I say home is where your heart is because you always feel that there's a place that somebody's going to be, like, oh, somebody, I wonder what they're doing, or I wonder what they would be doing if I was home. And there's nothing like being home, and you never want to be, you don't want to stay home too much. You don't want to be, home when you're 30 years old still like, Mom, where's the spaghetti or something? Like, you want to be home. You don't want to be one of those people that's always home. But let's see. Another instance is, say, I experience all the time because I live in San Dimas, in Reading Waters, and traffic is just crazy. Like it takes me like 45 minutes just to get home. I'm saying, especially after practice, when I'm tired, we do like workouts and hitting, and then I don't leave till 8 because I still have to do homework, and I probably leave around 2 or 3, then I'm going to be stuck in traffic till like whenever. So I try to get as much studying as I can, and those days where I'm really tired, I'm just driving, I'm like, man, I can't wait to get home. I just want to sleep. I just want to, have my mom cook me something. I don't have to worry about it. I'm not living by myself yet, so I can just, Mom, where's the food? Or she brings it to me. That's what I love. I like a little kid sometimes. She'll be like, turn your plates for me. Like, Mom, can you bring it to me? And my dad's like, boy, you better go up. You got to do it. I'm like, Mom, come on. And she gets it to me, and then when she brings the food, she always forgets to drink. Mom, can you get something? Next time, I'm not going to get it for you. Obviously, next time she does get it for you. So, home is always just a place where I feel is the safest, it's secure, and nothing like being home.
Have you ever seen him in that?
No. All right, Tony, the greeting was okay. You kind of identify what the topic is. You've come up with an interesting thesis on it. That's fine. There's not really a clear setup of the plan, but when you get into the speech, it appears that there's a structure, and you are signposting a little bit as you're going from one idea to the next. I like the idea of the people who are homesick as an illustration. I thought that one could have been developed a little bit more. When you get to your third point, that's when you start engaging with the audience a lot more. You're listening to them react to you, and so it's easier for you to kind of follow up on, and you're encouraged to go in one direction, and so you're a lot more responsive. Before that, I'd say you're kind of going through the motion sort of thing, and then when you get to that particular point, it's just you are a lot more natural. Your eye contact, for instance, you're looking up at people, and you're pretty consistent. Sometimes you have to look down for a second thinking to yourself, but once you get into that one groove there, you're doing a pretty good job really engaging people. Pacing's about right. The paper in your hand is a little distracting, but not a huge problem. And at the end of the speech, you did come back and try and remind us what the point was that you were trying to make, which is fine. All right, thank you.